What is going on, my dudes? Okay, today I'm going to be comparing two of Apple's most interesting tablets, the powerful and premium iPad 4th generation M4 and the ultra portable updated iPad mini 7. You're probably also thinking that this guy must really like Batman since I'm repping Batman wallpapers on both iPads, and guess what? I do. But if you're trying to decide which one of these might fit your lifestyle, workflow, or budget, this comparison is going to help you make the right choice. But the first thing I want to talk about is screen size. So the iPad Pro M4 comes with two sizes. You can get an 11-inch and 13-inch, both featuring Apple's stunning new tandem OLED display. That means, deeper blacks, higher contrast, and crazy color accuracy, perfect for creatives, video editors, and media lovers. Then the iPad mini 7 has an 8.3-inch liquid retina LCD. But it has some improvements. I mean, the brightness on it's really good. It's not OLED, but it's still sharp and vibrant for casual users. But I mean, honestly, like the Pro M4, depending on what you're using it for, whether it's like editing video, photos, gaming, it is going to be slightly better in my opinion. But the iPad mini is still dominates in sort of like the pocketability and one-hand use, if that makes sense. Performance, though, the iPad Pro M4 is Apple's most powerful iPad ever until that changes, which it could. It's got the M4 chip and the 3NM architecture and hardware, which is accelerated for AI tasks, which is cool. This thing really just flies through apps like Final Cut Pro, 3D modeling and multitasking. It's basically like a MacBook, for the price it costs, which I'll talk about shortly. But the iPad mini 7, has the A17 Pro chip. It's a version of the M2. It's still very capable of doing everything, and believe me, it can. But, as far as, desktop level performance in a tablet, the M4 Pro is, pretty unmatched. Then you've got some Apple's accessories. I wouldn't really say that's going to be like a huge thing for people, but for productivity and creative setups, once again, the Pro is going to outdo the Mini for, a lot of other things like portable sketching, quick notes. Battery life, though, which is interesting. So both tablets offer 10 to 12 hours of battery life, depending on usage. From personal use on this, guys, I might actually go with the iPad mini as having a better battery life. I don't know why. It just seems like it holds up better. Maybe it's because the M4 is a little bit bigger. With that said, that's just from my own experience. And then we've got price and value. Now, the M4 basically starts at like $1,000, and then it goes up. If you want to get some accessories for it, don't be surprised you're spending upwards of like $1,300 just for like the 11-inch. The 13-inch starts at like $1,300. But if you're on a budget, here's the deal, guys. The iPad mini 7 you can get for around like $500. Might actually be able to find out on some discounts. Speaking of discounts for either of these tablets, I'm going to have some discount links in the description and comments if you want to check it out. But here's the deal. Like, if I could recommend one of these to you, it just depends on what you're going to want to use your iPad for. Like the M4 is great for video editing, designer type things. Obviously, you're going to get the better experience technically with entertainment because it's got a bigger screen. But a downside to the Pro M4 is that it is a lot heavier. The iPad mini 7 is great if you want something light that's portable, and that's why I actually enjoy it quite a bit. And if you want to get like a good little tablet that's not going to break the bank. But both iPads are amazing. And, if you're me, you throw Batman wallpapers on your iPads. That's just kind of how you do it. I would like to also wrap things up here, kind of just doing a little bit of gaming. Because I am a huge gamer, right? It's not like I use iPads just for gaming, but I just want to showcase some of the performance on gaming for both these. So you guys could also tap the like on this, subscribe if you haven't, and let's freaking run it.
Hey, watch your shot! They're all over me! Look out for this one! Somebody shoot them! I'm going to try the code.
Damn it! What happened?
Code is right, but the panel says zone pulse. System's locked for 2 minutes.
Here they come!
My hands are shaking. Let's move. Look out for this one. Give me a second. What's your Watch your fire, damn it! Found another panel! Sensors off, but the damn system locked up again. Enough bullshit.
Be silent and they won't hear us.
This is it! Knocking them down!
Somebody kill that screamer!
Stand your ground. Next panel's in here!
Screamer is falling in one back!
Reloading. I need... the panel! Over here! Losing strength! Help! I'm down! They've got me pinned!
Thank you. That was close.
Shut down the center!
I can't get up.